Bring on the warm weather. The weekend is here. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to you. It is a Keyboard Friday. Happy Fantastic Friday on the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. It's been another great week, and we are into a first weekend of temperatures in the 20s. And for our friends south of the border, that is in the 70s. Oh, man, it's been so long. It's been 6 months. We're going to talk burgers. There's going to be a lot of burger stuff coming up on the show today to celebrate the weekend. Also, it is Grilled Cheese Day today. Happy Grilled Cheese Day. As we welcome you into the Beach Bunker, it is also Dive Bar Day today. Probably not so much dive bars as we will grilled cheese. Into the diagonal horizontal debate, how to cook the perfect grilled cheese, and something surprising about me and how I cook my grilled cheese sandwiches. We'll talk about that. Also, the top 20 popular burger toppings ranked worst to best. You're going to be at the grill this weekend, and if it's not hot dogs, it's going to be hamburgers, maybe steak. Maybe you'll put some steak. You got to be by the grill this weekend. The temperatures are going to be insane. Temperatures in the 20s this weekend. It is going to be a get a yard cleaned up kind of weekend, get out and get some sunshine kind of weekend. Oh, happy Friday. I hate to kind of poo-poo on the parade, but there is something that we are watching closely, and that is a storm system that is coming in from the west that may bring with it some significant snow, possibly for Wednesday of next week. All right, so it's something, again, we're keeping an eye on it. It is still a ways out. Let's take a look outside this morning and see how things are going. Oh, that camera is not out of order anymore, so I'm going to fix that. As we take a look outside, look at your roads and weather, brought to you by voicemanusa.com. Your first-class ride from Brandon to Winnipeg and back again. voicemanusa.com. Call 730-2333. Let me fix that south of Brandon camera there. There we go. Still a little bit of snow at 16 and 10, and we will show the snow map because of this weather system. This weather system that is coming in. I don't know. They've been wrong before. So let's just hope that they're wrong again. Roads are looking good. Again, our forecast for the weekend just doesn't get any better than this. Sunshine 11 today, 20 degrees for Saturday, 20 on Sunday, 23 on Monday. Some rain to start the week on Tuesday, and then Wednesday is, we'll just forget about Wednesday. How about we just focus on the weekend, focus on what is in front of us, and not worry about what's coming next week. But just to make sure that the snow does not come, I'm going to continue to show the snowpack map. Here it is. This is how much snow we've got left. Coincidentally, my good thing is that I lost my last little bit of snow yesterday. We'll get to yesterday's good thing coming up in just a second. Here's the air temperature map across North America. Everyone's looking pretty good. It's a little cool. 0 is where we start. And again, should see high of around 11 or 12 degrees for today. Let's dive right in and see who we've got in chat this morning to say welcome aboard and happy Friday to you. If we can get through this real quick, get your good thing ready. We'll do rapid fire. I've never done this before. We're going to try and do the Friday song before 7:30 because we have done it between 7:30 and 8. We've done it between 8 and 8:30. The only half hour we haven't done it is the first half hour of the show. So I want to see if we can get everybody on board for the Friday song. Let's see if we can do it before 7:30. So let's welcome everybody aboard this morning and say good morning to our first few in. And we say, welcome aboard to Karen Enns, gets gold medal this morning, along with Road Reverend and Maybelline, 1962. And Tasha, all on Twitch to start the show. Getting things all warmed up for us, getting ready for the weekend. Alicia No Keys is on TikTok. And Fast Freddy, good morning. Fast Freddy, happy Friday to you on TikTok. Quentin is here on Twitch. Janine is here on Facebook. And Molly is here on Twitch. Good morning, fam. Happy Friday. Sharon Pierce is here on Twitch. Derek is here on Twitch too. TGIF. Ron is here on Facebook. Hi, Ron. Hope you have a great weekend. Lindy is here saying, good morning, everyone on Twitch. Good morning, Lindy. Nice to see you again. I hope you have a great weekend. Connie is here, too. Good morning to you, Connie. Cindy is here, too, but's got to run. She's here on Facebook. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you all have a great weekend off to work. I thought you retired. That's an inflation clawback, drawback, sucked back in. I get it. Got to pay for those 50 vehicles you were showing us yesterday. Emma's here on TikTok. Cindy was kind enough to send us the hail video, and we focused on anything but the hail. Isn't that how it goes? Here, Tyler, I'm going to share my hail video with you. And we're like, whoa, look at the cars she's got. Like 50 vehicles. Hubby belching in the background. Well, focused on everything but what we're supposed to be focused on. Ellie is here on TikTok. Hope you have a great weekend, Cindy. Have a good day at work. Pork Chop is here, too. And Polar Bear, good to see you. And Zumba Bernice says, happy Friday. Happy Friday to you. Tasha says, Tyler, why does my good morning always delete? Well, Tosh, I am in here. I don't fire up the studio until 5:45. I don't know. It's a Twitch thing. When we started a year and a half ago, I was a little concerned that we were commenting and starting things before the show actually starts to stream. I didn't know you could do that. I am getting ready for the show, so I don't know, but it must be something on my end when I fire it up, which is probably, I am in here getting ready for the show at 6 a.m. So the show kind of, I don't even know how to explain that. You know, we fire up all the computers at 6 o'clock. So probably as soon as they're running, Twitch thinks, okay, we'll let the pregame begin. So the pregame really starts at 6. Some people sneak in the door, and there's not much I can do. It's one of those things. Everybody wants to be the first in, but it's okay as long as you're here. Now, that's what's important. Jose, it's Friday on TikTok, Jose. Happy Friday, Ricacho and Jose. Let's do a dance. It's Friday. Good morning. Tasha says, yes, because I was here at 5:30. Holy cow. I am just dragging my carcass out of bed, Tasha, at 5:30. Things aren't fired up yet. So I'm just, that's how it rolls. One day I am going to do a little behind the scenes kind of how I roll in the morning. You know, I'll start going live on my phone on something like Instagram Live. Then I'll brush my teeth, get ready for the show. I'll show you behind the scenes what is going on here. how much work goes into putting on this little extravaganza for you. Nick is here on Facebook. Good morning, Nick. Good to see you. Welcome. Oh, good morning, Cheryl, to you. Good morning. How foggy is it there, Cheryl? Is it foggy? Is it foggy where you are? 2 years ago today, Road Reverend says, we had a very big blizzard. Oh, someone's got their Facebook memories open. Shay is here on TikTok. Good morning. Patricia Belinsky, happy Friday to you on Facebook. Mama JS is here on Twitch. Good morning, Mama JS. And Porky Jr., Trev Webb is here too. Happy Friday to everybody. Mandy Wark is here on TikTok. Hi, Mandy. Megan Oakley's here on Facebook. Maybelline says, always one last storm. Mother Nature has a sick sense of humor. That's why I was a little reluctant to kind of abandon the whole snowpack map, because I thought, as soon as I do that, that's when we're going to get the storm. So that's why we're going to stick with it, even though the snow might look like it's gone. No, Mother Nature. We're watching. No, we're not taking anything for granted. Good to see you, Mandy. Have a good weekend. Linda Horvath Johnson and Emil Zaruni. Good to see you. Have a good weekend. Hard times for Cindy with 50 vehicles. I'm exaggerating. But there was a lot. She probably had company over. Ryan is here. I just thought you winged the show. Oh, you're so kind. Oh my God, if I winged the show, it would be pretty awful. There wouldn't. Although I would rely on you much more. I would. I'm always scared of what they used to call dead air. I guess they still do, but I'm not in that business anymore. But yeah, I want to make sure that if you're going to take the time to spend some time here, I want to be able to get you some stuff that you either find entertaining, informative, or a combination of both, or at least mildly entertaining. Not just me sitting here. So anyway, it's gonna be a nice weekend. Yeah. Although some channels do that, some channels do. Little bit mamas here on Twitch. Terry VMAC. If this is Terry VMAC in Saskatchewan. Nice to see you on Facebook this morning, Terry VMAC. I think it is. KDD 4380. Dang Dong says, ever see Jose Monkey? He figures out people's locations by dissecting their videos. It's fascinating. Well, this show is the opposite of fascinating. This show is, what would be the opposite of fascinating? Lillian Campbell is here on Facebook. Good to see you. Wendy Tremblay is here too on Facebook. Happy Friday. Weekend time. No fog. Things are looking good. We are ready for the weekend. I hope you are too. And thanks again for another great week, you guys. It's been awesome. Let's get right to yesterday's good thing so we can get to, I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to get to the Friday song before 7:30. So I'll repeat because people miss it. They're clamoring for it. And if you're new to the show, it is the Grammy award-winning, Oscar-winning musical interlude that, again, children gather around the world. They're gathering them now. You know how it looked, the crowds with the eclipse, where people were gathering around like this? Well, instead of like this, they're like this. They're just looking at their monitor, and they're like this. They're looking at their phones, and they're waiting. They're waiting for the Kermit the Frog hat and the illustrious keyboard. And I'm especially in a good mood today because my good thing is, okay, if there's kids by the computer, there's going to be, Uncle Ty is going to let it fly here. So Mom, Dad, turn it down, mute Uncle Ty. Because the biggest asshole in the history of the world, at least this generation, died yesterday. And it's not like me to applaud any death, but I think you know who I'm talking about. Biggest scumbag in the world, jackass, is gone. God, I hate that guy. And I don't hate anything or anybody. I hate even using the word hate. But you know who I'm talking about. What a dick. Oh, I'm so glad. And I'm so glad that I'm able to talk on a microphone and be able to call him the asshole that he is. I am so glad that the earth is cleansed of that piece of human trash. So it's time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate. Juice is gone. Kiss my ass. Kiss my fat ass, Juice. See you, Juice. Hope you're burning in hell, asshole. Oh, Pork Chop says you hate a lot of people. You hate JT, you hate QC, you hate French-speaking people, and you hate OJ. Oh, Pork Chop's unloading. Pork Chop had a bad week. OJ is gone. That's all I'm happy about. Now, I don't hate. I do hate his politics. I hate JT's politics. There's no question about that. I don't hate JT. I met Justin Trudeau, and I've said that several times. I've met Justin Trudeau. He was nice to me. He came on my radio show one time. He is a nice person, but he's an idiot. That's a whole other conversation for another day. And his politics stink. I hate his politics. Yes, you are correct. I didn't really see he was such a good man. Like I know the whole RIP. Well, I did see some of those RIPs, and it made me sick. Ugh. Mama JS says people can no longer be afraid of OJ in the morning. Thank God he's gone. Oh, yeah. And I don't want to spend any more time than I have to on that. Piece of trash. Oh, what a piece of garbage. And you know, part of the reason why I hate him so much is that I had a lot of time on my hands when that was going on. I was doing mornings at Power 99, a station called Power 99 in Prince Albert, and I was done by 10 o'clock in the morning. And that, do you remember that? That was wall-to-wall coverage in court. It was wall-to-wall coverage, and I hate to admit it, I watched almost every freaking second of that thing. I had no life for a year. It's like, I got to get home. I got to put that on. And I put it on, and I watched all of it. I'm like, oh, my God, this guy is awful. This guy is absolutely, then the verdict came out, and everyone's like, what just happened here? What just happened? How do you feel about Bill Cosby? Oh, how do I feel? I think Bill Cosby is a piece of junk, too. He is and he is a piece of human trash as well. However, he, as to my knowledge, did not brutally murder two people. He is a piece of trash, but he did not brutally murder two people, to my knowledge. But anyway, I'm just glad he's gone. He's gone. Oh, why? He's gone. Oh, why? Okay, Pork Chop, are you good now? Are you out of your little temper tantrum there? Are you good now? Are you good for a good thing, Pork Chop? Come on now, give us a good thing. Start us off. You reach into yesterday and give us a good thing, Pork Chop. You can do it. The other good thing for me yesterday was the snow is gone from my yard. The last little bit of snow, there was just a little pile in the back corner, and I gave it a kick, and it was completely gone. So I'm so excited that the snow is gone. OJ is gone. Yeah. What is your good thing? What is your good thing? Mama JS says, yesterday's GT, we got the golf cart shipping around. Gonna be fun at Austin Museum this summer. Beep, beep. Yeah. It works. It works. It's time to fire up those summer vehicles. Little bit mama, my GT is, I got to see my good friend and have a visit with her. That is fantastic. Wendy Tremblay says, my good thing this week is I started bad with chipping my front tooth and looking like a hillbilly, but today it gets fixed. And so that is going to be a victory. Well, that is great. And I have done that, Wendy. And it's funny how I too, looked exactly like a hillbilly. And, well, I look like a hillbilly normally, but even more so. And a hockey player. You know, one of those goons that don't have the teeth in the front. Yeah, it's okay. It's all good. Yellow Jacket says, GT, Jets won, and Jets won, and Broisoit got a shutout. Go Jets. Yes, go Jets. I don't know who Broisoit is, but I think that is probably a good thing. Doesn't matter. Jets win, I get. GT, Road Reverend. The celebration of life went better than expected. Great turnout. Oh, that's great. Good to hear that, Road Reverend. Thinking of you yesterday. Molly says, GT, I was nice out and wore shorts. Put the shorts on, Molly. Your legs went, I see the sunshine. I'm seeing the sunshine. Fantastic, Molly. That gets a winner stuff. My white legs. My white legs. Tosh says, GT, working hard in law course, covered so much we're pushing our third test to a later date. Nick Adams, GT, made dinner last night, and it was a gooder. Signature rice, salad, found some sweet and sour meatballs. Yeah, it was a good night. It was a good night at the Mr. Nick restaurant. GT for Karen ends. Enjoyed my coffee and the TGS show watching 6 deer feeding in the backyard. That is amazing. Good job. Nice, Karen. That is great. Fantastic. Well done. Any more GT pork chop? Anything good in your life? Come on, it'll be okay. You'll be all right. Dust yourself off. Come on. Come on, it's Friday. I'll put you in a good mood with a song, pork chop. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Getting it all warmed up. Come on. Not to be confused with Nick's Inn, which, by the way, in Headingley, if you are passing through Headingley, you got to stop there. That is a friggin' great place. That is a great place to stop. All right, we're going to get the keyboard rock and rolling. Thank you so much for your good thing. Thank you so much, guys. Sunrise Credit Union is the place to go if you're in need of a mortgage. Yes, some of those mortgage rules changed yesterday for the better, some are saying. There are a whole bunch of fine print involved, so it's best that you, again, do your homework like anything else. It's a massive investment, but Sunrise Credit Union can give you freedom from fees, receive up to $2,000 when you transfer over an existing mortgage or when you're approved for a new mortgage. Some conditions apply. See one of Sunrise's 19 branches for all the details, or simply visit sunrisecu.mb.ca. The $10 sale is on now at Co-op. If you are looking for some great deals on food, check out Co-ops of Westman. Pick up the flyer, $10, all kinds of $10 items, 2 for $10, sometimes 3 for $10. Great deals in this week's flyer. Check it out. And again, our food this week, all gone. That dairy-free frozen treats I had made with chickpeas, pretty dang good. Give it a whirl. But the star of the show so far in 2024 is the dill pickle hummus. So many great products to check out at Co-ops of Westman. Make it Co-op Gold. Go get yourself some hamburgers for the weekend, maybe some hot dogs. Yesterday, I had the cheese-filled Smokies, the ones that explode when you heat them too much. I try not to do that. Left them on too long. It does happen. Go to Co-ops of Westman, Heritage, Pembina, Twin Valley, Valley View, Boundary, Neepawa Gladstone Co-op, and Hamiota Co-op too. And at Leon's Furniture Superstore, you save the tax. Oh, there's no carbon tax. There's no PST. There's no PSD. There's no GST. You save the tax on select furniture, mattress, and appliance packages. It's my paradise, living in a tax-free zone. Can you imagine? Be like being in the Bahamas. Oh, taxes suck. Nobody likes taxes. If you like taxes, you need to get your head examined. So save the tax at Leon's. Leons.ca. You can go online. You can also visit their store, 3635 Victoria Avenue. And again, you can choose your payments as well. You can take 12 months to pay with 0% interest, or 24 months equal monthly payments at 0% interest. 2 options available there for you. If you use your FlexiCard, contact Leon's for more details, or visit leons.ca if you're in need of furniture, appliances, or electronics. All right? Okay. Whew. I think we are ready for the first time. For the first time in show history, we're going to do the Friday song before 7:30. Because there'll be some people who are thinking to themselves, whoa, there's a song? Yes. Ever since the show began, we figured that Fridays were a special occasion to have a special musical interlude to get you into the weekend. And now this song has been downloaded 5.86 billion trillion gazillion times on iTunes, Spotify, LimeWire, and other illegal platforms. There's nothing I can do. When it goes wild, it goes wild. It is the biggest song since, well, Let It Be by the Beatles. And I want to make sure everybody has access to this song. So that is why we will do early today the Friday song. So I need to get ready for it. Here we go. Celebrate the weekend. OJ is gone, you piece of trash. Oh, is it a little hot, OJ? Is it a little hot where you are? I hope so. I hope so. I hope it's hot, you piece of trash. Woo! Happy Friday. We need a beat, though. See, people are going wild. Okay, gather around, school children. School children, gather around from far and wide. Here we go. And a 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't care what your mama says. Weekend time is here. I don't care what your daddy says. The weekend time is dear. All I know is work is done, and now it's time to have some fun. Oh yeah, the weekend starts today. The weekend starts today. I don't care what the mayor says. Weekends are full of cheer. I don't care if you think it's a lie, 'cause the weekend will soon be here. I don't care about the CIA, and I don't care what the calendars say. Oh, the weekend starts today. Hey, hey, the weekend starts today. Hey, 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 hey. The weekend starts today. OJ is gone away. See, asshole. Yeah! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. So there you go. The children of the world can go to school now, and this keyboard is available for the low, low price of $499.99 plus GST, PST, CST, EST, VST, HST, and VST. It is in Canada, so I do apologize. We've got 15 different taxes that come with that if you buy it from the Tyler Glen store. At TylerGlenShow.com. Ooh, the weekend starts today. Hey, yeah, the weekend. There we go. We got it in before for the first beach break. We're going to take a quick beach break and see if we got some sunshine in Florida to kickstart the week. It's a little foggy there this morning. We do have some reports of fog in southern Manitoba. Nothing too major to start your Friday. But we'll get some beach time in now, and we'll be back in just a second with more food, fun places, and the mayhem of life on this Grilled Cheese Sandwich Day and Dive Bar Day. Live shot of Hollywood Beach, Florida. Good morning. let's get the flow rider going. All the cops are showing up. Cops are here. Cops are here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Good morning. Happy Friday. Let's take a look at southern Manitoba. We've got some sunshine, too. Look at this. Oh, the sun is out. Good Friday morning, southern Manitoba. In for a glorious weekend. Oh, my God. I have been waiting months for this. I was out for a walk yesterday, getting the mail, and the guy says, there's a guy and his wife standing by the mailbox. What a great day to be out for a walk. I said, yeah, I'm in my shorts and sandals, as I always am. Oh, good day for shorts. I said, I've always been wearing these. It's been a long winter. He's like, it's been a nice winter. No way. If winter shows up at all, it's bad. Winter is bad. It's gone. It's in the rear view mirror. Now, we might still see some snow, and that snow might rear its ugly head next week. We're watching that closely. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But your weather and roads brought to you by voicemanusa.com, your first-class ride from Brandon into Winnipeg. Call 730-2333. Nothing on the radar this morning. It is looking good. That could change Wednesday. Right now we're at 0. We'll see a high of 12 in the sunshine today, 20 degrees on Saturday, and we could see a late-day thunderstorm roll through. And then more sunshine on Sunday for your weekend with a high of 20 degrees. Taking a look at your temperature, your temperatures across North America as we start out our day together. This is how everyone's looking right across the continent. No matter where you're peeking in from, chatting from, we appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here. On either side of the border, it is good to have you here. Welcome to the Beach Bunker and a fantastic Friday edition of the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. And we will continue to show you what's left of the snow, just because, as we said yesterday, if I stop showing this map and say, oh, snow is gone, then we're going to get hammered on Wednesday. This way, we won't jinx it. Yes, am I superstitious? Just slightly, just a little bit. No problem, Mama JS. Thank you so much for doing that. Mama JS during the beach break saw some commercials, and that's what we try and do. Amazon slides in a couple of commercials now and then, but you can get away from those if you connect your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account. And this is for our VIPs in Twitch chat. If you connect your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account and then hit subscribe, your buddy Tyler gets $2 of your Amazon Prime money that you send to them. Instead of sending it off to Amazon in California, it comes to me in Brandon, $2 of it, courtesy of Twitch, because Twitch is owned by Amazon. And they will give me $2. And it does help me pay my phone bill every month. It helps me buy some dog food for Dizzy. And I appreciate that. However, if you don't remember to do it, all of a sudden the commercials will show up again. You just got to hit subscribe. And again, it comes at no additional cost to you if you're already an Amazon Prime member. And again, I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, and we've got someone just subscribed with Prime. There's probably, who was that? I can't read that. Dang it. It's too small. Thank you. Someone just subscribed with Prime. Thank you. And then an alarm goes off and a little crown goes on, and it sounds like a casino in here. The screen is just so small. Oh, that's me. That was Mama JS. Okay, thank you, Mama JS. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, so to the matters at hand, it is grilled cheese day today. Is there anything easier to make on earth than a grilled cheese sandwich? I don't think so. I mean, what do you need? You need bread, you need butter, you need cheese. Are you a processed cheese kind of person? Do you like putting the cheddar cheese in your grilled cheese? I learned something today about grilled cheese. What did I learn? I learned that some people actually, someone cheered. Someone cheered with bits. That's a whole other kettle of fish. That's like tipping your waitress. If I was your waitress, bringing you some delicious food, it can be, varying amounts. You buy bits through the, you can Google it. Google Twitch bits. Just be careful how you type. You want to make sure that the right thing comes up. Twitch bits. Okay, so yeah, you just got bread for your grilled cheese. It's not a hard thing to make. You got your bread there, and then this person put some butter on their bread. I saw someone do it with mayonnaise. Is that possible? I don't think so. I don't think that's the right way. You put the mayonnaise on the inside. I've never made a grilled cheese with mayonnaise before. Am I missing something? Am I missing out, do you think? Now, I do the butter, and I do the cheese, and I prefer the cheddar over the processed cheese. Okay, flip your bread over. I'm glad I'm playing this. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Oh, yeah, see, he puts the cheese on the inside. I'm all confused now. So he puts the mayonnaise on the outside and the butter on the inside. Well, what the hell? So you mean to tell me 50 years on the planet I've been making my grilled cheese wrong? What? I always put the butter on the outside. What? Come on. Well, here I am starting this bit saying it's the easiest thing in the world to make and I've been doing it wrong? Is that right? I have never had mayo on a grilled cheese sandwich, ever. Well, maybe if I bought it at a restaurant, they've put it on there and I didn't know. What in the hell? What? Mama J.S. grilled cheese with bacon and pickles. I have had it with bacon. Oh, God. And my daughter loves that. Grilled cheese with bacon. OMG, yes. Mayo, the oil crisps it beautifully. Grilled cheese with mayonnaise is awesome. Uh-oh. I have completely missed the boat on this. I am going to have to make one today just to see what that's like. Are you kidding me? I thought the mayo would go bad. Isn't heat bad for... I thought heat was bad for mayonnaise. Okay. Dang Dong says, try mayo instead of butter. It makes it so crispy. Now, I know this is a stupid question, so please don't throw stones at me. But does it make it somewhat healthier? Having mayonnaise on there? And you don't get sick, hey? I thought heat was mayonnaise's big enemy. I thought you could put a little bit on a hamburger and that was about it. I don't know. It's kind of like raw pork and chicken. It's like it's been drilled into my head. Oh, make sure your pork and your chicken is cooked 100% right through or you're going to be in the hospital. Mayonnaise on a grilled cheese. Who knew? I don't like that kind of cheese. I'll eat it. Cheese, some people make it with Cheese Whiz too. Not really. I like the cheddar myself. Molly says the butter may make the cheese more creamy. Actually, Dang Dong says doesn't taste like mayo, really. Well, which is probably why I might have had it in a restaurant, but I've never cooked it with mayo or baked it or fried it, however you do grilled cheese. Mama JS says it's going to blow your mind. Oh, I'm excited. You're never too old to learn something. 51 years old, mayo on a grilled cheese. And I've got a show about food. Go figure. I feel so stupid. Wow. And the whole world has been putting mayonnaise on their damn grilled cheese, and I'm just finding out about this for the first time. Probably because somebody in my family got sick on mayonnaise that was heated or overheated or some kind of macaroni salad that sat out in the sun too long. He said, no, you can't heat mayonnaise like that. It'll make you sick. And therefore, that was not passed. That information did not make it to me. And so now I know. Lindy says, I sometimes pan fry mine dry, no butter. Does it not burn on you? Road Reverend says, a day late and $1 short, Tyler. That'll be the new theme of the show. Instead of food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. The Tyler Glen Show, a day late and $1 short. It actually fits a lot better. It's a lot more accurate. A lot less false advertising. You got to do a live when you do it. Oh, when I taste it. I'll do a taste it Thursday. Taste it. Mayo works pretty good. Yeah, I am the last guy at the party for the grilled cheese. Dang Dong says, I don't make grilled cheese to be healthy. Well, I know. I just thought I had to ask the question. I'm just curious. I learned recently that ranch is healthier than mayo. says Molly. Oh, ranch. Oh, my God. That's what we should put on a grilled cheese is ranch. Ranch should go on everything. We should make a tradition of ranch shots on this show. Instead of shooting tequila, we should shoot ranch dressing. I could be like one of those YouTubers and just guzzle it. I love ranch. Oh, my God. Quentin says leaving mayo on the dash of your car is bad. So you're saying that somebody in my family left the mayo on the dash of their car, got food poisoning, and that's why it was never introduced to me. I just think it was probably not a family recipe. Maybe, because I was a child of the 80s, and we had tough times like we're going through right now, and maybe we just didn't have mayo lying around. Road Reverend says, I use mayonnaise in my KD instead of milk and butter. What? The show is turning into the miracle of mayonnaise. Can mayonnaise kill you? Apparently, I have had the crap scared out of me by somebody along the way. Mayonnaise. Jody uses Velveeta cheese. Interesting. GC in the air fryer is great too. Yeah, okay. Well, I got to get the mayo working first. Yes, go live. We need to see your reaction when I have it with the mayonnaise. Oh, I should. Yeah, I'm excited now. It's like when I discovered Breaking Bad. It's just like, yeah, I got a show. Yes. A lot new recipes I'm finding use mayo to coat chicken and letting it sit before coating and frying. Oh, God. See? And, the other thing is that when we're in Mexico, and it's been a long time, but if you're ever in a Mexican market, and I love these places. They've got the fruit all over and the vegetables. It's just, it's amazing. I love Mexican markets, except when you stumble upon someone that's doing meat. And if you've ever been to a Mexican market, you know what I'm talking about. They've got raw chicken hanging out all over the place and pork, and they're mixing them all together. And my stomach is churning just watching this. And I said to the guy, I'm like, you guys should be in the hospital. You should. Oh, no, everything's fine. Everything's good. I don't know. It's funny. Some of the things that are instilled in your mind, maybe at a young age. But I mean, oh my God, it's just like, oh yeah, and to this day, I've really had to work hard at not overcooking my pork and chicken because it's been drilled into me that, I'm going to end up in the hospital. And same with mayonnaise. Don't cook it. Don't put it anywhere near heat. Don't leave it out on the counter too long. Tasha says, I put cream of cauliflower instead of milk and butter so it's yummy and creamy. Mama J.'s Breaking Bad was so good. Yes, although I was late to that party, too. We could do a whole show about being late to the party, meaning that you were the very last one in the door after the rest of the world had discovered something. Breaking Bad was one of those. Also, Indian food. I am the last person and now its biggest fan. And that's the worst part of it. It's okay to be the last one at the party if you come in the door and you go, yeah, this is okay. Yeah, it was all right. But when you're the last one at the party, like Breaking Bad and Indian food for me, and it's the greatest thing you've ever discovered, you're saying to yourself, I am such an idiot. Where have I been? I've been asleep. But now I am woke. Not that woke, but you know what I'm saying. I'm awake. I'm not the only one overcooking pork and chicken. Mama J.S. says same thing. Salmonella is a 3-week experience you don't want to have. Derek had it in his 20s. I had a burger. I only had it once. I had a burger, and I'm going to tell you what chain I got it from, but I had to go to the hospital. I had it one time. I was scared of butter chicken. Finally tried it, says Karen. Oh, that had me. Well, and the name, I was curious when I went to have Indian food for the first time. They're like, this is called butter chicken. I'm like, excuse me? It's kind of like if they made a dish that had bacon to start. This is bacon broccoli. I'm in. This is bacon lettuce. I am in. This is bacon crickets or grasshoppers. I don't even hear the other part of the sentence. all I hear is bacon. And so when they said, here, try some butter chicken, I'm just like, oh, there's meat and there's butter in this? Is it all butter or is it just baked butter? And I fell in love. It's great. Okay, I am going to give a phone call to somebody in the military. Because we've got a fundraiser coming up for one of the military museums in Brandon. I want to talk to this gentleman. Speaking of good food, man, they've got a fundraiser coming up, the 43rd annual Vimy and Beyond fundraiser. And this is going to be a nice little event. And talk about affordable. You can come support a great cause. If you're ever at the Military Museum in Brandon, not the one at Shiloh, this is the one in Brandon, and you ever go on a tour there and you are wearing the MP3 player that tells you about the different medals at different stations as you're walking through the museum, that's me. I do hey, welcome to the museum. This is a certain kind of shells or a certain bunch of medals worn by this person and that person, and here's where they served. If you're kind of into that thing, and this is a museum that is next to the police station. Those locally, it's just right next to the police station, inside the armories in Brandon. We're going to talk to Don Barry. I'm going to see if I can get Don on the phone here. He's a retired colonel and past commanding officer of the 26th Field and former member of the X2 Manitoba Dragoons, 12 Dragoons. I am not totally versed on that stuff, but I want to see what he's got to tell us. I promised him I'd give him a call. And we would have a little conversation. I hope I got the right number. I'm going to be weak.
Hello?
Hello, is this Don Barry?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Don Barry, it's Tyler Glen calling. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Hey, thanks for joining us on the show. You're live. We're going to talk about the big party that's coming up. This is a really, I can't believe the price of this, $25 per person. Tell us what's going on, Don.
Well, each year, the museum in the Armories holds a fundraising event, and that's what this is. It's our annual Vimy night, and as I say, it's to raise money for the museum, and we pick a theme each year. And this year, the theme is Operation Overlord, the D-Day 80th anniversary, and the event is going to be held in the Brandon Armories on the 20th of April, starting at 5:30, and it usually runs to about 9:30. The cost, as you pointed out, was $25 per person, and that includes a Chinese buffet and dessert, tea and coffee. We have entertainment. We have the Prairie Glen Choir is going to be there. We have the pipes and drums of the 26th Field Regiment. And if the people are interested in attending, they can get in touch with Jackie Thompson, who is in charge of invitations, and her phone number is 204-724-7530, or if they want, they can send an email to 26fom@gmail.com.
So, Don, I have a question. Did you plan this event in 2015? That price is incredible that you get all that for $25 per person. I can't leave the house for $25 anymore. That is so affordable.
Well, the price, it doesn't reflect what we want the people to do, because we have a number of ways of parting with people's money.
Yeah, so bring cash. You know, it's an affordable evening out, so, you know, you can show your support. Bring some extra cash because you have 50-50 draws, and it is a fundraiser for the museum. And for people who've never been to the museum, Don, can you paint a picture for us about what's inside?
Well, what we are trying to do with the museum is to tell the military story of southwestern Manitoba. It's a small museum, but the emphasis is on the 26th Field Regiment and the 12th Manitoba Dragoons. And as I say, there are a number of display cases that with artifacts. There's an extensive collection of cap badges, uniforms, firearms, just all kinds of memorabilia that are interest to a lot of people. We have a library there that with lots of information. We get requests from all across the country about people wanting to know about their father or their mother who was in the military or in the units that we are trying to remember. And so there's a lot to see.
Yeah, it is beautiful, and they've got a tremendous amount of artifacts in there. And every time I talk to somebody who's hearing about the museum, again, it's next to the Brandon Police Station and the armories there. They say,
Right.
I can't believe this is here. I can't believe this is right in our own backyard. And it is really filled with some amazing artifacts from years gone by. So it's what there's not regular hours though, is it, Don? It's periodically opened, right?
Yeah, we're open on Tuesdays.
Tuesdays.
From 9 o'clock till 4 o'clock on Tuesdays. So
okay.
We have a great number of volunteers, but it is run entirely by volunteers. So
yeah.
I might mention that right next to the armories too is a memorial garden that has been set up by the museum, and inside that memorial garden are the list of all the people from the Brandon and district who were killed during all the wars, going back to the Boer War right up to Afghanistan. So that is worth visiting in itself, to look at the 500 and some names that are on that wall. And that's the only place in Brandon where you can find that.
That's amazing. Yeah, they paid the ultimate price, the ultimate sacrifice, and we can honor them by remembering them and by supporting things like the big event again coming up. Operation Overlord is the special evening, Saturday, April the 20th, RSVP by Tuesday the 16th. Again, I've got information on my Facebook page and my website at tylerglenshow.com. And Don Barry, retired Colonel, past CO, thank you so much for being here. Have a great weekend, Don.
Okay, thank you, Tyler.
Take care.
Bye.
All right. Thank you, Don, for coming on. I'll tell you, Tuesdays, if the kids aren't in school for whatever reason, or maybe after school, you check it out. They're from medals, like just countless medals and weapons and stuff from years gone by. It is an amazing place. Next to the police station in Brandon, there, the Military Artillery Museum. And boy, $25 for an evening out. That is pretty good value right there. Okay, coming up this morning, still to come, we have got burgers. Manitoba Tourism is out with its list of 15 amazing burgers we have to try before the end of summer. And we had some burgers from our area that made the list. And yes, there's pictures. Oh, we're going to make you hungry. We're also going to talk about the 20 most popular burger toppings. What do you think came in at number one for burger toppings? It's got to be bacon and cheese at the top, I'm thinking. We'll take a look at that next hour as well. And what else we still got coming up on the show? Oh, yeah. So the battle on Diagonal, how you cut your grilled cheese sandwich. Well, that kind of got derailed because I didn't realize we were putting mayo on our grilled cheese sandwiches, but that's okay. That's all good. It's all good. So cut diagonally or horizontally or left whole. And it looks as if diagonally seems to have it so far, barely, like 55% for diagonal. I'm in a hurry, as Alabama would say, to get things done. So Lindy says, who cares? It all goes down the same. Well, I care, Lindy, because we're having some fun topics that, we just, you know how it is. Diagonally, more fun to dip. Cut in strips, says Pork Chop. That's an interesting way to do it. And also makes it easier to dip. And you got to have it with ketchup. I'm one of those guys. But you know what I like is the sugar-free ketchup, and I put a little bit of vinegar in it, like a tablespoon, because I love that zip. I got hot stuff, zippy stuff. Karen cuts in 3 diagonal. Lindy is crying now. Lindy, see how many people care about grilled cheese sandwiches? People care. Yeah, people care about grilled cheese sandwiches. Okay, let's go to the beach and we'll get into that stuff, and we'll take a look at burgers because I want to get into some of these best burgers. Oh, yeah, you know LaRock Dining made this list, right, with the Ricky Burger. Of course, the Ricky Burger is part of this. We'll take a look at it. We got to say goodbye and happy weekend to our TikTok friends. Thank you, TikTok, for a great week. It was good to have you. We'll be back again Monday at 7 o'clock. Now is the time to join Twitch, twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. It's free to get the app. Get yourself a username and join the conversation. It's 2 hours of fun every weekday, live. You can join the conversation. If not, I understand. Maybe you'll lurk a little bit later. It's available on all platforms once the show is done. And again, the podcast drops at noon, wherever you get your podcast. Thanks, Ross. Take care, Ross. See you, Carney. Bye-bye. And William, take care. Thanks, TikTok. Have a great weekend, guys. We'll see you next week, Monday morning at 7 a.m. Have a good weekend and enjoy that gorgeous weather. Take care, TikTok. Okay, TikTok signed off. See you, Lee. Bye, Rochelle. Okay, TikTok is gone, and we are going to move exclusively to Twitch, guys. Okay, so thank you again, Facebook friends and friends on YouTube and on X. I appreciate you being part of the show for the first hour. We're going to move to hour 2, VIP hour. It's free. Come and join us on Twitch. Come and join us on Twitch. Come and knock on my door. Come and knock on my door. See you, YouTube. Have a good weekend.